Workplaces are full of social interactions, and for many employees, these moments feel routine. But for employees on the autism spectrum, everyday social interactions can carry an additional layer of invisible labor and be especially taxing. So how do autistic employees navigate the social demands of work? And what are the costs of trying to be social? By studying autistic employees through interviews, diaries, and surveys, researchers found that these workers actively develop different sociality strategies to manage workplace interactions. But rather than leading to easy inclusion, these strategies often create difficult trade-offs between doing well at work and maintaining one's well-being. One common strategy involves adapting to fit in. An employee may carefully observe coworkers, memorize social scripts, and mimic expected behaviors to blend in. This can help them keep jobs and meet expectations, but can also lead to anxious vigilance and fear of making social mistakes. Others do the opposite and emphasize their differences, following formal rules strictly and limiting social engagement. This can reduce stress and self-doubt, but it often results in isolation, fewer opportunities, and job instability. A third approach focuses on seeking accommodations, such as quieter workspaces or clearer communication. These strategies can improve job security, but they also come with risks, including fear of being labeled or stigmatized. Across all three strategies, researchers found a common pattern. Being social at work can feel like a double-edged sword for autistic employees. Allies, coworkers, and supervisors who advocate for support sometimes help, but only when their support matches the employee's strategy. Wonder how social demands shape inclusion at work? If so, you may want to read this paper.